Is this a joke?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm Greg Davies, or as I'm known in Spain, the snake-hipped matador of authority, El Maestro de Terras. When I asked our new contestants why they would want to put themselves through the gruelling challenges of this show, the consensus was they wanted to show a different side of their personalities. Now, just 2 episodes in, they're all screaming, "Not that side! I've kept that side hidden! Why do you want to show that side?" Let's see if we can calm them down. They are Alan Davis, Desiree Birch, Guns Khan, Morgana Robinson and Victoria Coren Mitchell. And next to me, a man who walks like a weird Victorian clockwork toy soldier. It's... little Alex Horne!
I've got my latest invention with me.
OK.
It's a prototype. It's called an Alex. And you can ask it anything at all, and it will answer it. You can just say, "Alex, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?"
Tomorrow, the weather in UK will be fresh.
Fresh, there we go. So any question, it will answer it. Can I ask you who Greg Davies is?
Yeah, by all means.
Alex, who is Greg Davies?
Greg Davies was born in Wales in the 1960s.
Very old. Very old.
That's the end of it, is it?
That's all it could find out.
Right, on we go. What's the prize task category, Alex?
Today you asked them to bring in the most old-fashioned thing that you still use. I'd bring in my stirrups or my petticoat. As always, there are 5 points available for the best item brought in, and the winner of the episode will take home all 5 old-fashioned things and have the makings of their very own museum.
Stirrups or petticoat, is it?
Well, yeah, it's something I still use. So,
It's
yeah.
just amazing that stuff's pre-written. Morgana.
I've brought in my nana's whizzer.
OK.
Yes, it's not a euphemism. Here it is.
They don't make them like they used to. It's built like a brick shit house.
Is it?
I use it at least once a week, and I think of my nana every time I whiz up a bit of aquafaba.
Right. In order for this not to come last, you're going to need to turn up the emotional knob quite a lot. So, are you very close to her?
She's in Australia.
No, then.
Well, emotionally, yes, but geographically, no, so...
OK, last place. Who's next? Alan.
I've brought in a VCR and a VHS cassette.
Yes.
Yes.
The player and the cassette.
And Jonathan Creek, happy time?
Yeah, happy time, happy memories. That's how I once looked. I always had that expression on my face throughout the 90s.
You are largely going with that face now. I like that, Alan, and it speaks to me as a man of a certain vintage. Desiree, what have you brought in?
Well, I have brought in my chaise longue, but now that I've moved to the UK, I've come to understand that there are various names. So I think this might actually be a fainting couch.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, I want to say it's from the 1920s-ish. At least that's what they told me when they charged me several £100s for it. And, you know, it's the kind of thing I can come home, unwind, just relax and think about how fabulous my life was that day and how even more fabulous it will be the next day.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's a lovely item, and before it goes to its owner, but all back to you, I hope I get to have a little drape on it.
I hope so, too. I would like to personally see that and keep that in the old memory file.
Okay. Whenever you want. Right, I've been a bit thrown by a good prize, Guz, so help us out.
I believe the key issue that we all face in 2021 is the social media. All the time, we're being bombarded with shit and opinions that be messing up your psyche and your emotional state. So I like to detox from what they call the smartphone, which I think is ruining the world, by using an old-school phone.
Yes.
That is a lovely Lovely bit of kit.
Thank you, bro. And I've had that since the day it came out the box new, so there's an emotional attachment to it.
Has it got a snake on it?
It's got Snake 2 on it, bro, which is even better than
Snake 2, this time it's personal. It's a genuinely good prize. Victoria, what have you brought in?
Tippex.
Yes. Vintage.
Because I'm absolutely with Guz about the internet. One of the other things that's wrong with it is some kind of mistake stays there forever. You do something stupid as a teenager, it's there forever.
Yeah.
In my world, you type things on paper, don't like it, but it's Tippex over the top, it's gone.
Well, look, I'll pass some judgment. Before I do, Victoria, are there any prizes here that you think are worse than Tippex?
Oh, the thing is, I have all the other things apart from the chaise longue, which I covet. So I've already decided that Tippex is better than 3 of the things.
So you think I should put you at the number 2 slot?
Yeah.
OK.
Well, shall I put 4 points to Victoria?
No, let me have a little think. No, I'll tell you what, let's give Victoria 1 point.
1 point.
For bringing some Tippex in. Oh, God.
Well,
Don't.
OK. So is that 2 points to Morgana?
Yeah, I'm
OK.
sorry. 3 points to Alan.
Oh, 3 points to the VCR.
Now, here's the controversy.
Guz versus Desiree.
A lovely chaise longue versus some rubbish old phone. But let me explain my thinking. I despise social media, and I love that Guz is just taking time out, and I think it's a really positive message for the kids. I really do. But I am going to put you second. Oh.
OK, so 5 points to Desiree Birch.
All right.
Right. Let's see a task proper.
Copy that, and copy me.
Hey.
Hi, Desiree.
Hello.
Hello, Victoria. Hello.
It's really tight in this church.
You look a bit wedged.
It's a very good word.
Copy Alex.
Alex will demonstrate his actions twice.
Then you will have 1 attempt to copy Alex.
Closest copy wins. I like this one.
Are you wearing your earpiece, Morgana?
Are you wearing your earpiece, Morgana?
I haven't started the actions
Oh,
yet.
I'm so sorry.
You can watch me. You can make notes.
Oh, OK.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, start.
That's bad in the church. That's sacrilegious.
4, 1. Stop.
Whoa. It's very religious in the end.
Oh, there's so much to remember. I've forgotten everything. OK.
How are you feeling, Alan?
Oh, I'm very confident.
Very confident. Could easily have been replaced by What Does It Matter? Just got a copy, you haven't they?
Yes, so I should say I did it twice and they watched me. When they were doing it, I wasn't doing it. So it was remembering as well as copying.
And they were allowed to write things down.
We gave them a piece of paper with the word Taskmaster on the side.
Yep.
And then they had 1 go to do it.
Sweet.
Do they got rhythm? Let's find out as we begin with Morgana, Guz and Greg Davies' brother, Alan Davies. Whenever you're ready, you can say, let's go.
OK, let's
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2,
2, 3, 4, start.
Really tight.
Stop.
Have you finished?
Finished, yeah. Finished a bit late, I think. I'll get out your way.
A little bit in your hair. Do you want me just...
Just give him time.
So lovely.
Yeah. I mean, there's a universal response to watching things like that, and it's... I thought Morgana improved on your performance. She made something new out of it. And Guz brought a real intensity to it that was lacking in your performance as well.
Right, so you're marking me down.
Yeah, because I think they did very well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a complicated marking system. I looked at the timing, the number of moves, the order of it, and then they got a bang-on bonus. And they did get a couple of bang-on bonuses. You saw they did the elastic bands at the bang-on spot. Alan did get the highest score in terms of the number of moves, but he didn't get any bang-on bonuses, and his timing, he got a minus score.
Well, it's because I couldn't really read my handwriting because I'd written them down whilst watching you.
Can I say something, yeah? I didn't want to air shag the church. He was air shagging the
I was
church.
not air shagging the church.
You look like air shagging to me.
Listen, we've all got eyes, mate. You were air shagging in the church.
It was a deconsecrated church, need to make that clear.
What I saw was you very dutifully looking up to God and being like, thank you for this bit. This is really great. Like, you looked really like, this is a glorification. I feel like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was okay.
I'm sure you'll both be very happy together in hell.
Last up, uh-oh, it's a VD. Yes, it's Victoria and Desiree.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, start.
No! Oh, I think it's that. Damn it. Is it this yet?
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, it's this time. This is it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
That's too close. I think he made the rubber band hit the thing.
Yes.
Goodbye. I feel like I've let down, like, God. I don't...
Goodbye.
Bye.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Desiree did pretty well. Her demeanour was someone who was absolutely getting everything wrong, but it wasn't bad, was it?
Got off to a bad start, but really brought it back.
Yeah.
And then I asked for forgiveness at the end at the exact right point.
Yeah. But Victoria, 5 bang-on bonuses.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was good.
Because there was an easy way of remembering all the moves, because there were 10 moves, and each of them starts with a letter that spelled out Taskmaster. And also there's an easy rhyme, which they should have remembered. So it's tip, toe, ankle, slaps, stop and shake. karate chops, magic trick, arty snake, sexy moves, toss up a treat, elastic band, return to seat. Quite easy.
Yeah, I thought when I saw you before the show, you looked all excited about something. Now we know what, don't we? A lot of people will find that charming. Not this guy.
Well, according to my scoring system, there's a maximum of 142 points to be won, not genuine points. And Alan only got 26 out of that. Then it was Guz who was second worst. Morgana got 48 out of 142, Desiree 55.5, but Victoria was by far the best with 64.5.
Wow.
So it's 5 points to Victoria Coren-Mitchell.
Well done, Victoria Coren-Mitchell. Scoreboard time.
OK, we have Alan in last place and Desiree Birch in first place with 9 points.
There it is. Very good. So, what's next, please?
This one involves an issue a lot of men suffer from when sunbathing on a nudist beach. Yes, it's a sandy bridge.
The lab, baby. Yeah. Oh, I've got to close the door.
This is rather splendid.
Thank you.
It's a big egg.
No, everything else is small.
Is it? I'm expecting a fire because there's sand and water.
You can really play God on this, can't you? Oh.
I think that's actual dirt. What is that? Thought it might be sugar. I can't tell. That's probably water. It's never going away.
Make the highest sand bridge across the river.
You may not leave the lab.
Your sand bridge must support the egg.
And the egg must be able to pass under the sand bridge.
There are 2 bonus points for the most extravagant sand bridge.
You have 15 minutes. This is the sand, isn't it?
Yes?
And it's just 1 egg.
Yes.
Your time starts now. Okay, cool.
Just checking it's real.
Egg bridge. Lovely. Well, I really enjoyed Morgana thinking she could play God, walking in and trying to blow her tree over and failing. But why would a grown woman enter a room and immediately eat some sand? I can think of no good reason.
She did say she thought it might be sugar, but even then, you don't start.
I mean, this show just puts you in such a state where you feel like you don't know what you know. And I don't know if I thought I was like in Beverly Hills Cop or something. And I was like, what's in that? It's like, oh, sand.
Incredible scenes before the task's even begun. Well, right, who are we going to see?
Well, it's an incredible coincidence, but we're going to start with Desiree and Victoria again. Here they are.
Does the bridge have to be made exclusively from sand?
I think you'd want the locals to refer to it as the Sand Bridge.
My husband used to go to Swansea to see his grandparents. He would say the chip bridge. It wasn't made out of chips.
Okay. Isn't this how the kids do it? Okay, interesting. Now I just need another 10 of those.
I don't feel like this is how Brunel would have done it. Simple as that.
How the fuck do I move that?
Does it support the egg? Yes. Can the egg go under it? Yes, it can. Now, we just need the locals to call it the sand bridge, which they will do.
Yes.
No. All right, the underlying principles are there.
Let me just pop that on there. OK, wait. OK, no, that's no. OK, right. This for washing my hands in. Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Is this just a random crow?
I think it's the Raven.
The egg goes under. Can it support the weight of the egg?
Can I blast into the mountain?
There are 2 bonus points for the most extravagant sand bridge.
Oh, sorry, this is nothing.
Finished?
Done.
mean, that's a great bridge, right?
It's fine, is it?
It's fine. The cow was the problem.
Isn't it?
I'm done.
I'll go quickly.
Yeah, I'm done.
Thanks, Victoria.
Thank you.
Can I see it go all the way through? Oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Amazing. All identical bridges.
Yes.
They were very similar bridges. Extravagance to both contestants is to put a cow on top of a bridge. And Victoria's got quite a knack of making it seem like it's her task. And you're the one doing it. It's sort of right. OK, you're setting me a task, but I'll tell you right now, this isn't right. And I can imagine Alex going, yes, yes, I'll do whatever you want. It's a delight to behold.
You have this sort of, like, unflappable authority that you just carry yourself with.
Is that genuinely how it looks to you? Because to me, it looks like an absolute disintegration.
No, I feel that you could walk into any situation and say, right, this is what we're going to do, and anyone in the room would do it.
Yeah.
When all said and done, your authority's impressive, but it was a terrible bridge. Desiree, I think you misread the task. You thought the task was eat some sand and then make some sandcastles.
She made some lovely sandcastles.
She did.
Look, you've got this whole thing of sand. The only way I know how to get it to do anything solid is to add water to it. And then that didn't work. And then I was like, maybe if I could get it compact enough, I can drill through. That didn't work. And then I came to the same conclusion that the house was the only thing that would ever make a bridge.
Yeah, I love the way that you list the logical things you can do with sand post eating it.
OK, so it's two potential sand bridge-making Goliaths now, Alan and Guz.
You're no help to me.
Sand bridge here, sand bridge there, water. Because water's very fundamental to building sand bridges, ain't it?
OK.
I'm sure that was on Country File or some shit. Here we go. So,
I was thinking about making a bridge out of that and covering that in sand.
OK.
But that doesn't really look like a sand bridge. It feels like I might be straying towards disqualification.
look what I've done. I've utilised a cow to build a sand bridge.
It starts to soak up the water.
If we can wet it, it'll stay on. It's a bridge, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's not sand, though, is it? Even if I put sand upon it. I don't think it's in the spirit of the task.
Gotta go underneath too.
Yeah, that's my concern.
I'm gonna do something drastic. So look, I know it's falling apart right now, but look what I'm gonna do. You didn't have this in me, did you? It might work. I will let rest on top of it.
I was going to say I found a crow, but obviously I didn't find a crow. I just scooped it into the foundation.
Okay, now watch this. Welcome to the world. You're an idiot. I believe that's passed through.
So is that a sand bridge or a cow bridge?
Well,
Look. How's that for extravagant?
4 minutes left, Alan.
Sandbridge is collapsing.
It's looking good for a bit.
I don't know what to do now. How long have I got?
Not long.
You know, I've had this idea for 15 minutes now, and I've lost all confidence with it in the last 2 minutes.
Oh.
Should have done this in the first place.
Look, there's a... What's that? Crow.
It's a raven.
It's a raven for your blood clot egg. Look at that. I'm done, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Hurrah! Sand bridge. Egg passing through.
That was sick, man. Interesting. Alan did make a sand bridge.
He did make a sand bridge. His bridge was all sand.
And there was high emotion on the way to the sand bridge being created as well, because when Alan had formed his two foundations and he got a bit exasperated and smashed them together, in studio, Morgana went, "No, Alan!"
I was true. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Because I feel like we're getting to know each other now, and I think you've got a technique, and it's this. Huge initial confidence. Low score.
OK, but listen, all we had to use is the tools that we had at hand, yeah?
Quite.
There's a big... Was it wood or plastic, that house?
The house was made of a variety of materials.
I'll tell you what the house isn't made out of.
But it was still a sand bridge on top of the house.
So if I go to the 4th bridge now and I spread jam across it...
Last up, it's Morgana.
There's nothing to use. What happens now? I mean, I've got a sculpture degree. This is embarrassing. I'm going to do a couple of boulders. Oh, that's cracking already. This is a disaster. Crow. Troy.
Do you know anything about Troy?
Helen?
What happened to Helen?
I don't fucking know.
Do you know how they rescued her?
No.
Ah.
How did they rescue her?
They didn't have a Trojan crow.
A horse. Ah! How long have I got? 5 minutes! Slight disaster. And if one were to sort of just... That's very sandy. Strengthen the foundations with some rainbows. And I think he's going to be quite welcoming.
You've got 40 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd live here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Oh, the highest. Oh, no, 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 no.
You've got 2 seconds. You have to let go of your bridge.
I don't.
Well, you do.
I'm going to propose this to the council and see if I can get some funding. They've gone ahead with it, so that's lovely.
Do you think you would have got the whole Helen of Troy thing without Alex's help?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you?
Yeah, I've looked it up since, and yes, and there is someone got in a tummy and then they got through.
Yeah, that's they got in their tummy. Yeah. Interesting. Is it a sand bridge, though, with all of those things to help?
Should we have a look at all 5 of the bridges?
Let's have a look at them.
Well, I can tell you that Victoria's is actually the shortest at 9, then Guz is 9.5 inches, Desiree 10 inches. Alan's is a magnificent 11 inches. Okay. Morgana's 21 inches.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's start with the obvious, OK? Alan Davies is taking 5 sweet points away.
Yes.
OK?
Well done, Alan.
Fair.
Thank you. Well done, guys. Full agreement. I'm putting Morgana in 2nd place.
Yeah.
In 2nd from the top with 4, because
Yes.
it's the tallest one, but you're saying it's not as sandy as Alan's.
Now, one of those isn't a bridge.
Right.
And that's Guz, right? You pushed an egg through that mess.
Yeah, I did.
Right. I'm going to put Guz at the bottom, I'm afraid, with 1 point.
OK.
Right, so all I've got to decide is between Victoria and Desiree, correct?
Yes, Desiree's is 1 inch higher.
They are actually incredibly similar,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
And it would be difficult to separate them if Desiree hadn't put that sweet, sweet extra inch on it. So she has to take an extra point, I'm afraid.
OK, who gets the 2 bonus points for extravagance?
Yeah, I'll give Alan 1 and Morgana 1. I've split the extravagance points.
There we go. Well, Alan gets 6 points.
1 more, please.
Yes, indeed. And it's time to boot up, kick back, and watch the action unfold.
Hi, buddy.
That was really cool.
Did you like that?
Oh.
That's a fine pair of wellies.
Film the most thrilling 30-second sequence wearing the welly cam. Oh, is that a camera?
You have 30 minutes. Your time starts now.
You know me. I like to get things bada bing. Inside, outside, finish, khatam. That's how I like to do my tasks, yeah?
Let's just get the boots on straight away, just in case anything thrilling happens while I'm looking for props. I mean, if I go out the front door, fall over, that might be the best 30 seconds.
Lovely. It's an age thing I can very much relate to, that Alan thinks that the most exciting part of his film is possibly him falling over. I can't wait to see them. Can we just get stuck in?
Yep, it's the most thrilling 30-second action sequence. And up first, here she is again, it's Morgana Wellington.
What was that noise?
That was sick. We've seen pretty nice start. I mean, when the third ghost came along, I thought, I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. Around every corner there'll be a ghost and Morgana will scream. Then you pulled it out the bag with the headless Alex.
Twist.
Lovely twist.
Thank you.
Do you want to know a trade secret?
Go on.
I played all the ghosts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Like Eddie Murphy and Norbit.
And do you know how I knew that? It's because on nearly every occasion I saw your horrible plastic slip-ons. Next.
Welly, welly, welly. Who do we have next? Victoria.
I'm assuming you're going to put some dramatic music on this. So, this is the title sequence. A crocodile swimming through a lake. James Bond is disguised in it. He leaps out. He scales a building. A beautiful woman is lying on a bed. We know what ensues, but soon after, she's dead. James Bond isn't responsible. Yeah, he doesn't really seem to care. He's so icy, his personality. There he is, he's drinking a martini. And across the room, the villain of the piece with a cat. There's the villain. James Bond shouts, "Stop!" The guy runs away, taking the cat, but Bond shoots him dead, pulls off the cat's head, and inside, nuclear weapons and diamonds. He's foiled the plan. There's M applauding. Bond has finished with this work and he's with a red head on a yacht. He's smoking. We know what's occurred. And Bond says, "I always said the pussy was dangerous." The end.
Wow. Right. And it throws up that age-old quandary. Was it creative or was it lazy?
Lazy? The creative process is in here.
Yeah.
Not stomp, stomp, stomp through the garden.
It's the first time your authority's not worked on me. I enjoy the idea in a Bond film that the villain might store nuclear weapons inside a cat.
What's the sort of thing they do?
It's not the sort of thing that...
Yes, because
And I think if they did do that, honestly, I think it would be the end of the franchise. Who's next?
Next, it's the acclaimed actor and filmmaker Guz Khan.
Lovely.
Who are?
Who are?
Now, who are you, blood?
Who are you, blood?
Who are?
Who are?
Wow!
OK, now I'm going to say something positive, which is I thought your vengeful and dramatic drinking of a glass of milk at the end
Yeah.
really elevated the
Yeah.
whole piece.
Yeah.
But the substance of the film is two farmers saying, oh, our blood to each other, and then one of them throws a welly into the other one's balls.
I think he started a new genre. It's like a Yeovil Western or something.
Oh, listen...
Yeovil Western, that is exactly what he was going for.
That's what you were aiming for,
yeah?
you know?
Listen to this. We wanted, as a filmic piece, to throw you into the midst of this beef that we very rarely see farmers have.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
His farmer ended up with the cow. He stole my cow, and so beef is actually double meaning.
Yeah.
I saw him enjoy... Oh. Was beef a deliberate double meaning?
Yes, it absolutely was.
There are only 2 films left to see, and one of them belongs to Alan Davies. And this one belongs to Alan Davies.
So nice of Alex to let us have a little boat trip, Victoria. Well, down there I can see... Oh, giant lizards. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Hang on a sec. What? Oh, how terrifying. Enormous ducks. Cheep, 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 cheep. Oh, my goodness. That's the biggest... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Victoria. Can you speak? No, I'm underwater. Oh, what a terrifying creature. Oh, my goodness, what are you doing in my bath? Oh, you seem quite friendly. I am, actually. I'll help you. I'll get your boat and I'll get rid of the horrible man-eating duck. Go away! Victoria, you've come adrift. You're face down. You're... Oh, yeah, you look really dead. I guess this is goodbye. We couldn't be rescued.
Great filmmaking.
It is great filmmaking. You know, you could argue that film's quite profound in many ways, and there was certainly a very involved narrative in which I think Victoria perished. It was Victoria.
Was that meant to be me? No, that's just...
Yeah, it's you, yeah.
This is a film about me drowning.
Yeah,
You weren't meant to drown, but you came off the stick.
I was totally involved until we saw that wide shot of a man standing in a boat. And for me, the magic was gone.
That made it for me because, like, I just saw a fully clothed man in a tub, and I was like, "This person's a great dad."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But he's not doing it for kids. He's doing it for his own self-aggrandising. Who's next?
There's only one more to see, and that one is Desiree Birch's attempt.
Okay.
Cheeky little coffee. Wonder where they keep the good stuff. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Probably not there. Seems weird. And... Ah! Oh, my God. Okay, that's actually... Maybe it's Whoa, what? Okay, that's somewhat reassuring, actually, but... Ah! Okay! Alex! I think the house has turned on us. Alex! Whoa. Alex, are you all right?
Get out!
What?
This isn't a task. The house is trying to kill us.
This is a health and safety nightmare! Linda, how could they? Maybe it's a duck army! I'll give you all the bread in my cupboard.
That was it. That was it.
Wow. I thoroughly enjoyed your film. And amazingly, the final duck attack was fairly chilling.
So, I mean, that house is so full of, like, years and history and all these little knickknacks, and I thought, you know, some of these have a history, they have a life of their own, and in this one, the house really decided, like, we want this bitch out. So, it turned on me.
Wow. Watching you seriously describe the narrative of that film really does show you what a load of old nonsense art is. I enjoyed every single one of your films. and it's a tough one to score, because I don't think any of those films only deserve 1 point.
OK.
I think he's been unfairly treated in many ways, because I think that wide shot ruined it for him. I'm going to give Alan Davies 2 points. I'm going to give Guz and Victoria 3 points each.
Who are?
I don't know why, but that duck attack really creeped me out. So I'm going to give Desiree 5 points and Morgana 4 points, and that's an end to it.
There we go. Desiree Birch gets 5 points.
Let's have a look at the scores.
OK, well, Guz is in last place with 10. At the other end of the leaderboard, Desiree has 17 points.
Ah, there it is. Right, for a change, please can just Alan and Guz head up to the stage for the final task of the show. Good. Who's going to read the task out?
I think Alan Davies should read the task out.
Sorry, which one's Alan, Alex?
OK. Correctly guess your teammate's object. Your teammate will represent their object through the medium of shadows on the screen. Fastest correct guess wins 2 actual points per round.
Yes, so this is a team task. It is Alan and Victoria versus Guz, Morgana and Desiree. They're both doing different things, I should make that clear. There will be 3 goes. OK, when I blow the whistle, you may read your card and start silhouetting. Interesting fact, they're actually facing us, but it looks like they're facing the other way.
Are they?
Yeah.
The dove of peace vomits forth a message.
On this occasion, it's 1 word on each card, by the way. It's just 1 word.
Okay.
Guz, what are you actually doing? Morgana, any guesses?
Something, it's teeth. It's something with teeth. Yes.
I think Guz has cut out a silhouette of himself and left the building.
Whoa.
Get a wave.
Get a tank.
A wave.
It is a tank. First guess gets it correct. So Guz has nailed it.
Oh, Alan, I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
We're going to wait to see if Victoria can guess Alan.
Something with a lot of sharp teeth.
Correct.
And fork is emerging from it.
Not a fork.
A tonsillectomy.
No.
A dragon.
It is a dragon. It is a dragon. So Guz has won his team 2 points, but next it's Morgana and Victoria to go behind
Please.
the screen.
One more.
When I blow the whistle, you can read your card and start silhouetting. We're at the card reading stage, Greg.
Snake. Walk like an Egyptian. There's a snake down in hell. It's
So we're
demon, serpent. Oh, this is like a fable.
Limbo
Something's
dancer.
eating- A bird is eating a snake. No, a river. A tiny... a worm. Bird eats a worm. The early bird gets the worm.
It is a worm.
OK.
Guz didn't say a word, but Desiree has won it in 2 points.
In bed, you're in bed.
We're now just waiting to see if
A
Alan...
blanket.
Yes.
It was a blanket.
There.
Only just behind.
Nice.
Congratulations, Team of 3 get another 2 points.
Team of 3.
So there's 1 more round to go, Greg.
Yes.
Alan's back, and this time he's up against Desiree Birch. Off you go. Alan and Victoria yet to get a point here, so good luck.
Let's shadow.
A jeweler. A detective. Eyeglass. Magnifying glass. Sherlock Holmes. Clues.
Had you got to wait in ages, isn't it?
The sun, a ball,
Microscope.
it's a circle.
It is a microscope.
Well done, Alex. Brilliant.
Wow.
Yay.
But let's see what Desiree comes up with.
I was going to suggest dragon again.
Wrecking ball.
Please come down and we'll see how that's affected the final score. Lovely shadow work.
The team of 2 gained 2 points. The team of 3 gained 4 points each.
Lovely.
So I've got some final scores.
Please.
Well, I can first of all tell you that Victoria has come last for the 3rd show in a row.
Wow.
And this episode's winner is now the series leader. And that, with 21 points, is Desiree Birch!
Desiree Birch. Yeah. Desiree Birch won. Please go and attend to your old-fashioned parade. So what have we learned today? We've learned that life is unfair, human beings are fallible, and art can be cruelly subjective. We've also learned Desiree Birch eats sand. Thank you for watching. Take good care of each other. But first, let's applaud the glory of tonight's winner once more, Desiree Bird!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.